Now to Keith, Lamont Scott's brother-in-law, Ray. Dotch, thank you for coming in this morning. How's the family doing?
We're holding it together. We are a praying family, we're a strong family, and we're getting through it as best we can.
And your reaction to that video, the partial video that was released?
Well, we're first happy that they released it. Our absolute first goal is to get to the absolute truth, but of course it left us with more questions than with answers. And so we're still trying to understand how it came to be that this particular moment resulted in the loss of life.
Do you accept now they also released the pictures of that gun with Keith's fingerprints, DNA on it? Do you accept now that he had a gun on the scene?
I'm not going to speak specifics about the case itself. My family is trying to expand the conversation beyond just us. This is not just about our family. This is not just about Keith Lamont Scott. There is an epidemic going on with a particular facet of the community in this country where people are consistently dying in the streets. And that is a much bigger conversation that we need to be having as a nation.
I actually agree with that, but the specifics matter in this case as well. And I just had one more question about what we saw this weekend. You hear in the video of Keith's wife saying, "Don't do it, don't do it." Do you know what she's referring to?
The only thing that I will say to that is she is speaking to the police, don't do it.
Oh, not to Keith.
Not to Keith, and trying to get Keith's attention.
And what's your hope of what will come out of a full investigation, full transparency, full release of all the videos?
My hope on all of this is that the only way Keith and all of the others' lives will not be in vain is if we as a nation tell the truth about who we are, about the inherent prejudices that we carry as a nation, that we've always carried as a nation. Until we are willing to be honest and pull back the curtain and take an absolute unflinching look at who we are, these incidences will continue. When you see my sister as your sister, when you see Keith Lamont Scott as your brother and not just my brother, when we stand as a United States and say enough with this, then we're making forward progress. It's not just about us as a family. It's about this issue as a whole.
Ray Dotch, thanks very much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.